But yeah, an Omen opting as the only controller. We do have a Killjoy on the side of Lucky Cat Gaming.
Yeah, I like the comp that Lucky Cat Gaming is going for. It's like pretty well rounded. You got flashes, you got the Sentinel, you got the heals on Sky, the flashes, the info from Poppy, and then your duelist trying to make some space, right? So I'm just happy that Six Playground just I don't want to be beating a dead horse here, but good that they moved away from that. So let's see what they can do now. I feel like this is going to be a completely different match here. So Lucky Cat Gaming going real quick, just instantly dumping the utility onto the site, not letting these defenders have any ability to do anything on the site. It's already done. They took the site 3 down, and now Six Playground have to retake in a 2v4.
Yeah, tough. They've been struggling with the pistol rounds today. We've seen it might just not be their strong suit in general. Good pick there from Eamon, however, as I say that.
Does have a bit of a whiff there, Raku. Good trade. TWK, they're definitely not out of this. I can sense it. I love it. He has a feeling that the Omen is up close. The flash is going to come out, and beautiful job by him, but he's not going to be able to get the shots he needs, though, Rylan. So great start by Lucky Cat Gaming. So aggressive on their first take here.
Sorry, my dad just came into my room. Yes, very interesting pistol rounds.
Yeah.
I was a bit not paying attention at the end. They're all good, but yes, I was mentioning, yeah, a little bit of struggling just from Six Playground on the pistol rounds today. And
yeah, right.
What we've seen as a trend is that they struggle to win even on the bonus round, and that really affects them in the early stages of the game.
Yeah, they really can't get these pistol rounds to go in their way. The only time that they did, they built a lot of momentum from it. So unfortunately, that's not the case here. And so far, very slow from Lucky Cat Gaming. Completely different from what they just did last round. And they are going to go ahead and group onto the C side. And look at their utility. They're so good at pairing their utility together to take these sides. And look at that. C is free. That almost makes, that's a rhyme. That's a bar. C is free for Lucky Cat Gaming here. And it looks like it's going to be a retake 5v5.
Lucky Cat is very strong when it comes to 5v5 retakes, I've found. Especially last match. I don't think last match they didn't drop a single scenario where there was a couple times where it was a 5v5. But, as I say that, they are dropping. Sorry, at a loss for words there for a second. Yeah, having a good job with the I'm doing great with the caster curse today, and it's just catching me on my toes. So
it's okay, Rylan. It's okay. We're here. We're witnessing greatness from Lucky Cat Gaming right now because they are definitely looking like they're in this driver's seat for this series so far.
Yeah, Lucky Cat is definitely showing their potential here. They do have sticking to the bonus, like I said. This is where Six Playground needs to win the round, or else they're going to be in a lot of economic trouble for the coming part of the game.
Yeah, look how Lucky Cat Gaming has already conditioned Six Playground to be wary of the C hit. They had 3 players on the C side right now. They're giving up so much space to Lucky Cat Gaming because they're so scared. And now look at this. They have a free B side. Now, if this is a 5v5 retake, I will admit it is very, very hard to hold this.
Yeah.
As the attackers, and there's the breach all clearing out the side. I love it. They're clearing back side. They don't find anybody, so this is a bit rough here. They have to. This is beautiful. This is good. Raku gets 2. Beautiful utility by him. Poppy finally gets 1. This is getting so chaotic as it usually does on the B side. And the trades are going back and forth, and it goes, and Raku just gets 4K, and Lucky Cat Gaming, this sub is doing so much for that beautiful hold.
Yeah. There's the example that I just painted out on. That's every time, or both games right now at the start of the round, or at the start of the game in terms of Six Playground, they dropped 3-0 by losing their rifles on what should be a free win off a bonus round for them, and now you have and now they're forced to save again, so it's essentially 4-0 right now in the hands of Lucky Cat Gaming. And that's the third time they've done it today. It's so unfortunate.
Yeah, quite unfortunate indeed, and so far it's business as usual though, but it's a 4v4 right now. TWK, what a madman, flashes and swings with the Marshall, not sure what the plan there was, but he gets absolutely punished, and you know, that 4v4 was looking so doable, but I guess he decided to swing because of the Killjoy ult, trying to make something happen.
A 3v5 with not a lot of artillery coming for 6 Playground. We'll see if they can at least get a couple picks.
They get the scan, he tries to wall bang. Jello takes out LeBron's on the flank, and now this is just cleanup at this point. They double peek and it's over, but instead they peek one by one. Poppy does trade Wavy, not a bad little trade there, but it's not going to result in much at all.
Yeah,
and
similar start to last game. As I said, it was essentially 4-0 because they need to win that bonus round that Lucky Cat is taking, but they drop it every time, and it really impacts the game. Last game, they didn't win a round until round 6. They dropped 5 rounds at the start of the game, and when it comes down to it, when they lose 13-9, that is a very... having any of those 5 rounds at the start of the match would have been a totally different story for 6 Playground.
Yeah, like you said, similar start, 4-0, so 6 Playground struggling to find their footing at the beginning of these matches. We know that they come back, but so far, nothing from 6 Playground. They have not been able to defend, and unfortunately, the first map that they actually get to start to defend, they don't have the double controllers.
I've got your trail.
You hate to see it.
Yeah,
and look at this great opening pick by LeBron. So he does get stunned, and he's such in a vulnerable position. Poppy needed to help him there. Somehow LeBron gets to Rich. Great swing out to help his teammate, and now it's a 3v2. Way better adjustment here, Ryland.
And notice they finally have rifles and something to at least have an equal playing field with Lucky Cat Gaming. So this is their opportunity to show that they still have a chance.
Yeah, and great utility coming out of them. They went together, they had the flashes, and that was a beautiful round, a beautiful adjustment by 6 Playground here. Great job by them.
Yes, they were able to stop before it hit 5, and especially like a 3-round difference isn't that much. Especially if they start generating the momentum now, like we saw them do last game. By the time halftime rolls around, there's still lots of time left for either team to pick up a few rounds, and you know, I'd be happy with a 7-5 or a 6-6 halftime. I could see it coming with the way that 6 Playground has been playing, how they really play off their. Once they win a round, they start to get the ball rolling a little bit.
Yeah, and we just saw it start on that last round, so far so good, because they were struggling to hold C. They were really struggling. Sam takes out the bot there, giving them a bit of a clue that there could be some players in garage, and that unfortunately starts to take away Rich's attention from mid. And that's exactly what they wanted. And look at this, both Omens kind of trading smokes at the opposite sides of the map, trying to play some mind games here, and we are seeing Lucky Cat start to favor the C side again, as they're grouping up and they're about to hit this side, and we're gonna see the combo utility start to come out. Omen giving them the info. There's one backside, and Sam's up top. He gets away. That's really good by him. They really needed to not give up any players. They really want to retake this site here, and so Spike comes down, and I don't like this from Lucky Cat Gaming. They're opting to have 4 in long C. They gotta have one more person on the site to help Sam, and they're just kind of opting not to. This is a good spot for Sam, but it's not ideal. LeBron
is that they have Killjoy and Sova for the defuse prevention.
Yeah, but look at Aimee. They did a great job to get a pick here. Jello and Raku get 2 of their own, but this is why I said you can't stick in long C. They have the ping, and they're spamming it, but they have to. All they got to do is just have one player get on it. They're trading shots back and forth, and no, he gets The recon dart is gonna go ahead and give him away. That's so unfortunate right there. Unlucky. And well, it works out in their favor. The long C play was the play, and I'm incorrect.
Yeah, they did start to. It started to look like it was getting a little shaky there. Especially like the one thing I said was like they have shock darts on Sova, they have Killjoy utility that she's definitely set up on the spike, and then Killjoy got picked. Raku got picked off there, which means that's half of your anti-defuse utility gone. Or debatably 2/3 because Killjoy has the swarm grenades that and an alarm bot that makes you vulnerable. So
yeah, now we're seeing them switch up the pace. They want to go fast A, but TWK does somewhat stop that. He gets traded, so. But as I say that, Poppy finds Raku kind of lurking towards mid, and that forces the rest of Lucky Cat Gaming to abandon their A take here. And they think that there's nobody on C. They think they might have pulled enough rotates, and their guess is right. They're just kind of running up to a free C site, but now Rich is here to kind of see if he can find something, and he's not going to. Wavy though. Wow, great ult by Poppy Raza though. And look at Amit trying to ult and get a reposition on them, but it's not going to work out. He actually gets punished for it, but it's still a 2v2. That's not how you wanted to play the 3v2 there, but it is what it is. And now the 2v2 retake has to happen here. The recon dart comes out, and they know that LeBron's is up there, and Poppy Raza kind of has to swing and cover his teammate. He needs to tap it. He needs to tap it. Or sorry, not to tap it. He needs to stake it at least half. Not sure what that's all about, but man, these post plans. Yeah, post plans just aren't. Post plan retake is just not working out for Six Playground right now, and Lucky Cat is playing that absolutely perfect.
Yeah, and very tragic for Amit to get caught on what was potentially going to be a great flank there. Just not quite far away, and I believe it was Dane that caught him trying to get behind him and quickly shut him down.
Yeah, and good on Dane to not peek him until he finished ulting, to give him the false confidence that he could finish the ult and get there, only to be immediately taken out. LeBron's almost gets immediately taken out, as I say that, by the utility from Killjoy. Great job by Raku there. Dane gets the kill through the smoke, finally taking out LeBron's, and now Poppy Raza though, playing with fire. Sam has somewhat of an idea, but he's stunned. Poppy Raza with the teabag headshot on the Sheriff. Good job by him, and now Dane takes him out. They know there's a flank by Amit here, but he has to deal with two players, not one. Great flash, tries to make something happen though. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful shot by Amit, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
4K from Dane. Where did that come from? Yeah, a very nice shot by Amit. Not enough. It's 7-1, Gutter.
Yeah.
I mean, let's give credit where this is Lucky Cap's chosen map. So I think Six Playground's best chance to taking the map was on Split, which is what they wanted to play on first. And like you said, unfortunately they dropped it. I thought that maybe after the first round they won that they could pull something together, but Lucky Cat is so coordinated on 3-side Haven.
Yeah, and they're versatile. Their takes have never been choreographed. Everything has worked out in their favor, and oh my goodness, we're getting some shots fired, exchanged through that smoke, and it does pull the rotate. Look at this again, Rylan. It's a free C site.
Yeah, it seems that Six Playground is just rotating way too quickly, and there's so many scenarios where they could contest. They could contest the site so much more, but they give the site for free, and then the one person that's left there is instantly taken out by the time that their team's done rotating.
Yeah, TWK just needed to use the aftershock either immediately. Oh man, it doesn't even matter. He had to go big there, and he got one, but it's not enough. Poppy trying to make something happen. It's in the 1v2 now. We've seen them win these. Can Poppy make it happen again? He's trying to tap now. He knows they're not going to peek. They're going to double swing him here. Doesn't even matter. It's 8-1. Rylan, what's going on here?
It seems, I don't know, Six Playground's kind of falling apart. It looks a lot like they were playing against Casual Cyan versus when they were playing on Split.
Mind,
We
yeah.
saw some very good plays on Split from both sides, and I thought that maybe their match against Casual Cyan was just kind of a warm-up. Like maybe they just woke up and they didn't get as much time in the range as they wanted to, because we saw on like in game 1 here how well they were performing like after a few rounds, but now it's just they can't seem to find their stride, and Lucky Cat Gaming really hit the ground running and it's just bulldozing, absolutely hornswoggling Six Playground right now.
They are indeed hornswoggling. The Killjoy ult is going to come out, and they're just immediately forced off the site. And we know how the 5v5 post has been working out for Lucky Cat Gaming. So, you know, they're happy to do a 5v5 and have them try to retake this. Dane already finds the 5v3 already. He gets 2. Beautiful job. Raku swings, that's one of his own. Gets a second, and then, yeah, it's just a flawless round.
At least one of them would have dropped on the retake. You can see how many members were so low there on the side of Lucky Cat, and just pulling out at the right times. Like, and it was unfortunate. I don't believe. Yeah, it was Dane that got caught by the blind from Amit on Omen, and I thought that it was like, okay, he's gonna drop. Maybe it's a few players of Lucky Cat drop here, and nothing goes the way I think it's going to go this game, and now it's 9-1. Going 2 rounds left in the half. Hopefully we can make it 9-3 for Six Playground.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to be the case. Good TP, the slow comes in. Amit tried to capitalize, but Dane immediately taking him down. They know where TWK is. It's so unfortunate he can't do anything. This is just looking terrible. Rich, though, with a great lineup. LeBron swings to get to 3rd, and down to the 2v2, not bad at all, but it's gonna take more than that right now. Poppy Rosa doesn't get any damage. LeBron's though.
And the drone coming in, maybe allowing for LeBron's just to get him information, because he's the one with the rifle in this scenario. Poppy Rosa misses the dart on the drone. Unfortunate.
Sam swings out. It doesn't even matter. Poppy knows. It doesn't even matter. Oh, but maybe it does. Sam is so weak. Oh!
Oh my god.
Lordy lord.
Oh.
Sammy. Sam just absolutely didn't even care if he had any health on him. He just said, take this wallbang headshot to the face, Poppy Raza. And yeah, this, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to maybe write off this match, this series. Lucky Cat Gaming wants to go to this grand final. They want to prove that they're better than Casual Cyan. And Six Playground has to climb Mount Everest if they really want to get back into this one.
Yeah, last round before the swap, so both teams buying as much as they can, but you can literally see, not, like I said, there's rifles and no armor for Tweak and Poppy Rasa. There's just like this entire half they've been struggling on economy, not being able to pick up rounds, and it's just such a dominating performance from Lucky Cat Gaming. You can see why they chose Haven, as they're so comfortable on it.
Yeah, they definitely, their game plan is absolutely solid. Good on Rich to finally get a 5v4 going in their favor. LeBron's, though, also taking out Sam on the other side of the map. So, really good start. They might just get this last round, and that could be the difference. Who knows?
Definitely could be. 3 rounds left to win for... 3 rounds left before victory is sealed for Lucky Cat. And, you know, I'd love to see the most epic comeback in CECS history, right here.
Well, that's gonna take a lot here. Wavy does get stunned up by the ult from Breach here, but Raku, he's been so solid, he's been so good. He finds CWK to get the 3rd. Can he ace this to win this? He's trying to make it happen, and now he finds Amit and he wants the L. Oh my goodness, he almost has the ace. So put sheesh, I can't even finish my sentence to put Six Playground in, you know, out of this match. But man, wow, that would have been something else, Rylan, if if Raku coming, you know, hey, you can't ace in Fortnite, but you can certainly ace in Valorant,
Yeah.
and that would have been a nice little clip to have in the resume there. So good try by him.
Yeah, that surely would have been the nail in the coffin there if they, if he pulled off an ace clutch to put their team 11-1 going into the second half. 10-2, still not a good position to be in, but you take what you can get when you're in the side of 6 playground. They're fighting with all they have, and they know that it could be a quick 3 rounds, and they might be done for the weekend, unfortunately.
They might be done for the season, for this tournament, but it's their turn to make something happen and to attack. So let's see, maybe they have something up their sleeve here, and
a super quick rotation to A for Lucky Cat. Basically a free C site. There's always the Killjoy utility that we see going off there. But
yeah,
this playground is virtually walking onto C for free.
Yeah, and they just kind of took a page out of Lucky Cat Gaming's book, and they hit C, so I like that.
They need to get the spike down, though.
Yep, the retake is already coming in, and they haven't even planted, so there it is. Jello, Sam, getting the picks, the flashes come through, and now they're looking for more. TWK with a beautiful hold, though, gets a second one. Good on him. Jello trying to make it happen. TWK getting up third. LeBron's trying to close out the route, and it's a beautiful pistol. They finally get one on the board.
LeBron's does not want to go home yet. That was a beautiful flick to end off that round.
Neither does CWK. Clearly, they are still have some fight in them. So, good pistol. They needed that. This is the second pistol out of what, 6 now? So that's gonna help them here a bit, or quite a bit, right? So
yeah, finally won the pistol round. They get SMGs and full armor, or Spectres and full armor for every member of 6 Playground. We have a couple shorties coming out on defense for Lucky Cat, so they might have a little bit of a cheeky pick here. We'll see if they push out. Raku's there.
Raku, and he doesn't get it.
Doesn't kill. That's the heavy armor coming in handy there for Tweak, I believe it was, that took the shot there.
Yeah, that's me. If that's me right there, Island. Yeah, I don't get the kill either, man. The shorty is so hit or miss sometimes, but you know, good on them.
Yeah.
So unpredictable. But this is good. We're starting to see a little bit of life here. They can make this 4-10, and oh my goodness, Sam with the jumping shorty headshot. That is tough. You hate to see it, but LeBron does trade his teammate. Yeah. Jello trying to 1v4 clutch with a classic. Not the best situation to be in, but good cleanup here by 6 Playground, and
that's the round you want to see.
Yeah, this is
they finally win. As soon as they win the pistol round, they have so much confidence in their play, because that is a round they need to win with such an advantage in firepower. And now they get a free bonus round, which likely is going to put them at 11-4. But then they just have economic advantage, and they could probably keep snowballing to the point where they can get some momentum into just round after round from here on out.
Yeah, round after round indeed. But you know, good on Lucky Cat Gaming. They chose not to force, despite them being so dominant. They're playing this so smart, and this is why they wanted to have the full buy here. Sam does take out Amit in a beautiful pick by him. He takes out LeBron's too. Jello swings to trade his teammate. Beautifully done here. And it's already 4v2. This is so rough for 6 Playground. Just when they get a little bit of momentum, Lucky Cat Gaming comes back and hits him with an uppercut. And yeah, not much to say there. They were just at a complete disadvantage.
Yeah.
4v2 Ryland.
Well, they hang on to the rifles for they hung on to their Spectres for the bonus round. Now they have rifles, but only light armor for Poppy Rasa, unfortunately. This round basically decides the game for 6 Playground, or at least decides the game for now. If they drop this round, it's likely GG, as they will not have the money to buy next round on match point. So they know what's at stake here. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's at stake right now, Ryland. Speaking of steak, I would love one right now. But speaking of steaks, we are seeing. Wow. Okay, so they ulted, they breach ulted, they wanted to clear the site. And look at Lucky Cat Gaming. They say, hey, we'll do this 5v5 all day. We win these. And Sam, showing why they win these, they catch Poppy Raza completely off guard. LeBron doesn't get the call that there's someone long A. What is going on? Great flash here from Amit to try to delay.
Whiffed.
Oh, but look at this. Beautiful, like, reflank there from Amit. TWK just being solid on this side. They finally... Dude. I'm stuttering. Ryland, help me here.
I can't believe. Okay, let me state that Sam could, Sam, as I mentioned before, Sam could hornswoggle me in a 1v1. Okay, so it wouldn't be me close, but he whiffed. So all 5 knives coming from A long were somehow nobody informed after. Nobody informed that he was on the flank after who was it that got taken out? It was
Poppy.
Tweet was Poppy that got taken out.
Yeah, that got dicey, but for once the 5v5 goes out in 6 Playground's favor, so this is really good. And look at TWK, this man smells blood in the water. Beautiful first entry pick here. Now they just kind of want to take C, and I like this, but look at Wavy. Look at Wavy
with the Bucky, and
look at Wavy.
And the drone got flashed.
He wants it.
He didn't get it again.
That was a great flash there by Game
very
2.
inconsistent.
Yeah, not a fan of the Bucky. I have a friend who was an absolute demon on that thing, but Wavy's not going to be able to be that demon. Look at TWK 3. He's on for 3. Give this man his ace. He's hungry. He wants it. Like he said, he's not ready to go home, Ryland. And Rich takes him out. Poppy doesn't let him get the ace, and neither does LeBron's. But hey, there's no time for aces. They need these kills. They need these rounds, and there it is. The momentum.
What's important right now is just winning every round from here on out, and with as little casualties as possible, because they want to be able to buy rifles no matter what. Right now it's working. We finally have a bit of a stronger buy from Lucky Cat after in the second half, after dropping around 4 rounds so far. And Sam, the classic operator jet, no armor though, so that could prove a little bit dangerous if he gets caught out in the wrong position.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, but we know how aggressive Sam is, and we know how good he is at trying to get these opening picks. TWK does take a little bit of early damage. And they try to pull rotates towards A with some of that utility, but now grouping up and going C. I like it. I like it. Both teams challenging each other on this C site. They smell the weakness. And great smoke there to kind of just delay here. Wavy gets the flash TPs, and now they're taking the side. They're in. They're making room. Wavy has to do something here. He gets a spam. They still haven't found him. He gets through somehow. Why have they not cleared this man? Dane coming in. Wavy with a third. LeBron's in a 1v3 now. Ryland, how did that go wrong so quick?
Well, nobody had eyes on Wavy, or they did, or something. I don't know why Wavy was alive for that long, just out in the open there. That was a that was a big mistake to not catch him out and take him there, because he was distracting for so long, got a couple kills, and then just allowed his team to come and clean up after they finally took him out.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Wavy stayed alive and just made their life impossible once they got onto the site. So unfortunately it is 6-12, so you know, maybe they need to slow it down. Maybe they just need to be more methodical here, because they rushed into that and it wasn't good. It wasn't pretty. So
and a couple aggressive ults coming up from 6 Playground, knowing it is do or die at this point. But the defender Killjoy, they can't commit to the spike because they're forced to leave the site right now.
And they're just getting picked apart. Ryland, this isn't looking good at all. This is gonna be match point here. And 6 Playground, unfortunately, they tried, they did their best. TWK in a 1v4, we know this man is capable of a lot, but this is asking too much of TWK. He would have to go nuclear. He gets 1. He gets 2. Oh my goodness. But Dane shuts it down. What a great series. A great game here from both teams.
Awesome.